Okay, where was I? Pit snarls. LCM, hush boy. He looks up from his Rubik's Cube. Oh, look, it's my best friend in the whole world. I haven't seen you in ages. Come for a frozen weasel popsicle? Rachel, hey, nice to see you too. Haha. LCM, and you even brought a friend too. How charming. Oh, I guess he can't see the two ghosts, huh? He gets up, comes over to Noah, and starts sniffing him. Noah, freaked out emoji face, sweat drop, mouth to Rachel. Help me. Marty, thank the Buddha he can't see us. Marty, oh wait. Kurt, amen to that, brother. Marty and Kurt do the explodey fist handshake. Oh my god, I hate doing that. And it's like, when people want you to do it, you can't really say no because it's kind of rude. When they're just like, come on, fist. I hate fist bumps. And when it explodes, like, I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it. It's just so lame. And I'm like, look, if it makes you happy, you should do it. But it doesn't make me happy. It doesn't make me happy. I prefer either just a casual handshake like this. It's really, really firm. People always look at me and they say like, wow, you have such a strong handshake, because they expect me to be weak. Or just a nice hug, you know, if you really know the person well. But, you know, I don't do the elbow. But it's like, you know, if people want you to do that shit, you can't really say no, because they're just being so innocent and like, they're trying to be nice, and it's just like, okay, fine, I will, you know, meet you where you're at, but I don't want to, you know? Okay, where was I? LCM sniffs deeply at the back of Noah's neck. You smell of the sugar oil of vivaciousness. Noah, nervous laugh. Thanks. Oh, hey, man. There's a new brothel down by the bridge downtown. Want to go check it out? I got a free pass. He holds out Rachel's backstage pass. Rachel whispers, where'd you get that? Or how'd you get that? Noah whispers back, swiped it off you when you were carrying me. LCM chuckles. Oh, I couldn't possibly go anywhere. There's no one else to watch the cabins. Noah, we'll watch them for you. LCM, well. Noah, come on. Tempting. Tonight's 60s throwback night. LCM, eyes get big and round. Did you say 60s throwback? Woo! He tosses Noah the cabin keys. See y'all tomorrow. He takes the backstage pass and heads out the door. Noah calling after him. Yeah, it's kind of hard to find, so just keep driving around the block till you see it. Tires screech from outside. Oh my god. Noah, well, that's like when I'm trying to deliver to a house, and their house is like in the back or something, like if it's like not a regular block. Like sometimes there's a row of houses in the front, and then there's some fucking like narrow driveway or some shit, or narrow alleyway, and there's like another row of houses like back there, you know. Sometimes these, I mean, if it's a fucking apartment complex, God help you, but like even sometimes where it's just houses, like the housing configuration is sometimes made like so bizarrely, and it'll be like the numbers will be all fucking crazy. Like it'll be like if you're looking for like 931 or something, on one you'll see like 930, then you'll see like 936. And they're, like, right next to each other. There's, like, nothing in between. And it's, like, how do I get in there? And then you turn out, you have to, like, fucking trespass through some fucking gate or something. Go around somebody's fucking van and, like, around their fucking garage door or whatever. And then you have to go through this, like, lot. And then there's, like, 4 other weird units back there that are, like, 931 through 935 or something. You know, it'll be some shit like that. And then they always want cases of water when they live on the second or third floor. God. Anyways, where was I? So just keep driving around the block till you see it. Tires screech from outside. Noah, well, he'll be gone for a while. Looks around. Hey, where'd that creepy kid that he was petting go? Rachel shrugs. I don't know. Wow, man, that was a good idea with the brothel and all that. Noah, proudly. Yep, you learn 1 or 2 things in prison. What can I say? Kurt, everyone is gay. Oh, that's from another fucking song. Everyone else stares at him. Kurt blushes. Whoops, I didn't think you all could hear me. They go over to the desk and open the drawer whence the borrower met its tragic and gory end. But there's no porn, just a note saying, refill from the closet. Noah and Rachel. Aw, man. Everyone looks around. They spot a door with a scribbly sign on it that says, the closet. Everyone goes over and creeps inside. The door shuts by itself behind them, plunging them into pitch blackness. Oh my god, is that like fucking Lovecraftian horror from The ramen party gonna be in here. Rachel, this is kind of creepy. Marty, hey, is someone touching my ass? No, it ain't me. Is someone touching mine? You know what? If I was fucking smart, I would have said that there's like a fucking like rift between these two closets and that ramen party is going on the other side. It's like a fucking wormhole and they should like reach through and like Jordan and Ray and these guys like they all scare each other. But no, I am thinking about that. Okay, hey, someone touching my ass? No, it ain't me. Is someone touching mine? Suddenly the light clicks on and they realize that they're surrounded by 15,000 borrowers. One of the borrowers. There she is, the murderer! Get her! Oh no, they all leap onto Rachel and start gnawing her and clawing her. Rachel, Weird Al voice. Ah, get him off! Get him off! Once again, how many times is Albuquerque gonna be referenced? Jesus Christ. Marty, I'll save you. He grabs a flamethrower and starts spraying flame everywhere. What the fuck? The borrowers squeak and tear and flee back into their mouse holes. That actually reminds me of The Thing, like the 80s Thing, even though I only just saw that last year, but, you know, it's, like, still similar. Rachel, all disheveled and panting. Criminy, you think I killed somebody? Mushu bangs the gong. That was so bad it deserved an extra gong bang. Me, flogging self. Michael Pitt's voice, you may have made it past the first line of defense, but you won't make it past me. This is a fucking video game. And why is, Michael is spelled so wrong right there. It's like Miachel. It's like Miachel. They look up and see Pitt standing on top of the bookshelf glaring at them. And you know what's fucked up is that there's two people named Pitt, because for only a second, that other guy, Pitt Mackison, which I totally forgot that was his name, but like the guy from Ride with the Devil was here too, so that makes two of them. They look up and see Pitt standing on top of a bookshelf, glaring at them. Pitt jumps down and pulls out a samurai sword. I see dead people. Kurt steps forward and pulls out a samurai sword also. Bring it on, bitch! Ugh, I need to fucking drink every time that is said. Both. Aye. That's not racist at all. That's not racist at all. That's not racist in the slightest bit. No way. That's just a tribute to the 70s. And they run to each other and start having a huge epic sword fight. Everything is huge and epic. It's America. Soundtrack. Your love is like a tidal wave spilling over my head. Drown me in your promises, but I left unsaid. Marty, what the fuck does this song have to do with anything? Me, nothing. It just kicks ass. I know, is it like, can we go like 5 minutes without a fucking song playing? This whole thing is like a fucking like rock opera, but you know, I guess that's what I was going for. But it's just like, Jesus, it's just like constant music in the background. Marty shrugs. Fair enough. Rachel, hey, look at this. She points to a spot on the floor that has dotted white line and a message saying, cut here. Her, Noah, and Marty all pull axes out of thin air and start hacking up the floor / posing for Playboy again. Soundtrack. You're the right kind of sinner to release my inner fantasies, the invincible winner. And you know that you were born to be. You know what? I thought about singing this song, the talent show, in sophomore year of high school. And my dad told me I couldn't do it because I wasn't a good enough singer. He was like, well, you know, Pat Benatar, she's like opera trained and stuff. Like, you can't sing that song. So I wound up singing Stray Cat Strut instead. But, like, I'm just like, it's a fucking talent show. It's not an American Idol audition. Like, the idea is not to sound as good as the original. The idea is, it's just like karaoke. The idea is just to get on stage, sing a little karaoke, and get off, and be, like, enjoy the stage for, like, 3 minutes or whatever. It's not to be great. It's not to match the quality of the original. Like, I love my dad so much, but just, you know, come on, man. Where was I? Norman Bates headbanging in the corner with his short-ass hair. I'm glad that he's over there. You know what? Maybe he doesn't have short hair because maybe he has that wig on. You know, oh my god, I can just imagine, like, trying to headbang with a wig and it, like, flies off. But you know what? I found a solution to that. Because when I used to have a lot of wigs, I still have 3 wigs because they are sentimental value to me. But I used to have a whole fucking collection. Like, some people have shoe collections and shit, t-shirt collections. I had a wig collection, but I gave a lot of them away a couple Halloweens ago, like 2 or 3 Halloweens ago, when I was living in Sacramento, and I like, we had this free table where people could just, like, take shit and leave shit, you know? Which is great. Every place should have that. And, like, yeah, well, Halloween was coming up, and I know for a fact a lot of these drunks and shit were not gonna fucking put any effort into a Halloween costume. So I was like, killing two birds with one stone. I was like, I want to thin out my shit. I'm trying to become minimalist, you know. I was at the beginning of my minimalism journey, and I was like, hey, here's a bunch of colorful wigs if you guys want to wear them for Halloween, you know, and stuff. Anyways, but I found a solution to the problem of, because I used to wear them to clubs and stuff like that, you know, and you want to go crazy in a club, you want to fucking drink your whiskey and shit and go fucking crazy, be doing all this and everything, but you don't want your wig to fly off, especially when you're fucking, like, wasted, you know, maybe not wasted, but, you know, when you're lubed up, like, you don't want to have to think about your wig. So my solution was, like, a lot of people want their wig to look real, and then you gotta do bobby pins and combs and clips, and I can't really help you with that, but if you're like me, and you just wear these ridiculous wigs anyway that everybody knows is fake anyway, and you're not trying to fake it, you just want to admit to the world, yes, I'm wearing fake hair over my real hair, like, and maybe even some of the real hair is showing from underneath, you know, because I didn't wear a wig cap, because it's just gonna slide off anyway, and go into the back of your skull, and be like that little weird head placenta thing, like, so I took a shoelace or ribbon, which I also used to have a lot of when I had a lot of shit, and I would just put it in the mesh, like right under here and under here, like I would just stick it in the mesh of the wig, and put it under here, and like tie it so it would be like a strap, like a helmet strap, so my wig was like a fucking helmet, and it would stay on, you could dance and dance, and it would fucking stay on, and yeah, it was great. So where was I? Suddenly the music stops. Marty, Noah, and Rachel are all standing around the ginormous hole they dug, and yeah, they're so strong. In the deep, dark, mysterious well which they have uncovered. They hop down into it to check out the well. Noah's sick. Marty, that is the biggest stone vagina I've ever seen. Rachel, we should send someone down. Noah, yeah, good idea. Shoves her in. Rachel, asshole. Splash. Hide and seek starts playing. What you say? What you say? Noah, oops. Song ends. You know what? Rachel deserved a little bit of punishment because Noah was getting so much punishment and so much damage. You know, Rachel had to get a little piece too, so, you know. Rachel, from down in the well. Fuck you, Noah! Fuck you with something hard and sandpapery! Starts looking around. Jeez, it's so freaking dark in here. Her shirt has now inexplicably become a wetsuit. I imagine her to be wearing what Ray Ray wears in Snake. But not a real wetsuit because it's see-through. Therefore, you can see her boobs. Beavis and Butthead laugh. Boobies. That's literally what it says. I didn't add that in. Lights that have been conveniently built into the sides of the well turn on. Wow. She thinks that it's so she can see better, but really it's just so that the audience has a better tit viewing experience. This is so, like, teenagery, I swear to God. Rachel, oh, lights. Keeps looking around. Hum, sees a putrid corpse floating next to her. Holy mother of Satan. Noah, oh, that sounded bad. I'm gonna split. He turns to go. Kurt grabs him. Whoa, wait, you're just gonna abandon your baby mama like that? Noah, yep. Kurt, son, I got words for you. Audience, this song again? Kurt, to the audience, shut up, fools. I'm not gonna use some shit like Alive to teach this end bleep, a lesson. Hit the music, baby. DJ Mr. Orange puts on a record. I hope Mr. Orange is wearing, like, fucking dog ears and dog face paint. Kurt, good morning, oh my god. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and motherfucking girls. This is your captain with no name speaking. I'm here to rock your world with a tale of a classic about a woman you already know. No prostitute, she with a mare of your brain. Pussy control. Pitt, are you ready? Kurt, falsetto. Pussy control. Oh. About 3 minutes later. Okay, thank God the whole song didn't play. Kurt, and the moral of this motherfucker is, lady, make him act like they know you are and always will be. Pussy control. Music scratches off. Word. Okay. Noah, watery-eyed. I've been such a horrible baby daddy. Cries. Kurt pats his back. It's alright. Every one of us has been in your place. He looks around at Norman, Pitt, and Marty. Kurt, on second thought, I guess it's just you and me. Rachel, hello, I'm still stuck down here with an old-ass dead body. I know, she was sitting there and then the whole time, like, probably just listening to Prince and being like, you know, it's pretty damn nasty. Suddenly, unexpectedly, and out of nowhere, Samara appears and pops her head over the side of the well. Samara, congratulations. I'm sure that's fucking spelled wrong. You win. Everyone except Rachel screams bloody murder. Marty leaps in Norman's arms. Rachel, hey, I've seen you before. My dream. Samara, oh yeah, man, it was the only way I could communicate with you without breaking a ghost rule. Finally, I've been waiting so long for people to make it to the 7th level and beat the game. Noah, whoa, hold up. Wait a minute. Marty, let's put some booty in it. Oh yeah, what the fuck was that song? Noah, weirded out emoji face. No, it's a Samara. Girl, are you saying that this whole time we were stuck in a computer game? Samara, psh, of course not, just using metaphors here. Sighs. I see, it keeps saying I'ma, but I'm gonna change that because I don't like being too lame. I see, I'll have to explain everything now. Music starts up. Samara, oh my god, every 2 seconds with this shit, I swear to god, this is gonna be a quadruple disc. It's gonna be a whole book. It'll be like a, what do you call that, a book set, what is that shit called? A book set? Like, not a block set. But yeah, you know, when like a fucking classic band puts out, like, basically every album they've ever, like, released, or there's, like, a series of movies or something like James Bond movies, they release them, like, in a set. What is that shit called again? It would be like that for these songs, because there's so fucking many. Okay, Samara, wishing on a dream that seems far off, hoping it will come to. Record scratches. Eee! The hell? Cut over to the DJ table, which is empty and has signs of a struggle. Oh my god. Is this gonna be like fucking Mooshie was there too? Along with some caution tape wrapped around. Me, the hell? Mulder and Scully suddenly appear. Scully is carrying Mr. Orange over her shoulder, and he's hogtied and has a gag ball shoved in his mouth. That's appropriate since they have the same hair, pretty much, except hers is a little longer, but pretty much the same. And they both wear the same type of suit, except she wears like pencil skirts and shit. And they have different shoes, obviously, but, you know. Mulder flashes badge. You are under arrest by the federal government for excessive pirating of music for the sake of this parody. Oh shit, we got in trouble with the FBI, you guys. Me, mierda. Mulder whips out handcuffs. You're coming with us. If you're lucky, they won't ship you to Guantanamo. Oh my god. Me, well, I guess there's only one thing to do. Picks up the cyborg and flings it at them. Self-destruct mode. Well, I'm glad the story with myself, my fucking alter ego or some shit, and the cyborg has actually gone somewhere. The cyborg explodes in a huge fiery fireball of flaming fire, which is also a fireball on fire, which temporarily blinds Skulder and Molly. Skulder and Molly? Is that what it said? Me runs for the hills, being pursued by the agents. Samara, ... Well, that was distracting. Anyway, now I have to tell you my sad, sad story. Ahem. This is like me and my mom are watching Tiny House Nation, and like... literally fucking every episode they have to have a fucking sob story, and that asshole, I can't remember if it's Jack, their names are Jack and Zach, right? I can't remember which one of these motherfuckers, like, is the one that stirs up the pot, but the tall guy, you know, he fucking, he's always going over to these people and just saying shit that does not need to be said, because it makes good TV. You know, I remember when I was in Sacramento, we were watching fucking Catfish, I think, with like, a couple of my friends, and we kept being like, it's hella dumb. That's hella dumb. Why don't they do this instead? Why don't they do that? They're just stirring like, all this drama, you know, and we were like bitching and shit. My friend is like, hey, they're trying to make good TV. See, she's on another level. She knows. Okay. Where was I? I only have like a minute and a half left. Okay. Camera shutter click. Zoom in on Samara's eye. Audience, ah! Samara, get over it. Oh yeah, because her eyes are supposed to be scary. I almost didn't even get my own joke. Flashback to an orphanage where a bunch of kids in raggy clothes are cleaning the floor. Kids, it's a hard knock life. For us, of course, that fucking song is playing. Samara, voiceover. I grew up in an orphanage where we were not loved, and I got made fun of. Other orphan. Hey, look, it's that weird chick. Points and laughs like the kid from The Simpsons. Ha ha. Samara shoots the death glare at him. Other orphan. Turns into one of those scary The Ring zombie faces. Cough, Thiz face, cough. Oh yeah, remember the Thiz face? Rachel. Voiceover. Hey, the other flashback, you said you were adopted as a baby from a black market alley. Samara, excuse me. Thanks for interrupting. Rachel, alright, sorry. Samara, anyway, one day I finally got adopted by loving parents. I thought I had the best life in the world. I used to watch my mom compete in the adult audiences only horse riding competitions. That's another shirt I made for myself. It had a horse rearing up, and it said Monkey Head Island adult audiences only horse riding competition, or some shit like that. It was great. I don't have it anymore, but I had it for years and years, and by the time I gave it away to Goodwill, it was raggedy, and I had cut the sleeves off, but, you know, I hope it made somebody else happy, or at least they used it for a rag. It was a good shirt. It was a good shirt that I wore for many years. Oh look, it's 20 minutes.